Order now.
It's a rare cancer that affects both adults and children, but there is a big effort underway to help sarcoma patients.
This morning we welcome Dr. Edward Kim from Levine Cancer Institute and Susan Udelson, director of the Paula Takacs Foundation for Sarcoma Research. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you, Susan. Dr. Kim, tell everybody what sarcomas are. Tell us more about them.
You know, cancers are, I liken cancer to terrorists because they look like normal folks, but they behave badly. And so cancer cells do the same thing in your body. They look like normal cells, but they behave badly. They try to harm you. And so sarcomas are a subset of cancers that can come from bone or muscles or tissue. And it is true, a cancer cell can arise from really anything in your body. And so they are rare cancers. There's only 12,000 cases in the U.S. About almost 2,000 kids a year are affected by it as well. And so it's not one that gets a lot of attention from big organizations or from funding agencies. And so it really, it's an unmet need that we're really trying to make a difference in.
And then, Susan, you're involved in some fundraising activity.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Why, tell everybody why that's important to you.
Well, I had never heard of sarcoma before until June of 2009 when my brother called me to say, I have this rare disease, this rare cancer called sarcoma. I spent that year by his side helping to navigate his treatment journey, and I saw firsthand how incredibly difficult it was to battle sarcoma and how few treatment options there actually are for this disease. So he passed away, unfortunately, in 2010. And then I was blessed to meet Paula Takacs, a Charlotte resident who also was battling sarcoma. And I volunteered with her foundation at that point and going forward from there. She was an awesome individual. Unfortunately, she lost her battle in 2011, but I learned so much in the process from her about how she battled this disease, all while trying to raise awareness and sarcoma research funds to help other patients.
And that's why you're continuing this work, to raise awareness and raise funds. Dr. Kim, talk about what kinds of clinical trials are taking place. Yeah,
you know, our relationship is very personal with Paula as well. Actually, my wife, Florence, met her playing tennis. You know, it's the fundraising effort, having moved from Houston and being at MD Anderson previously and seeing how dedicated these folks have been really puts an obligation on us as clinicians, as researchers, to try and make a difference. As I said, there's not a lot of attention paid towards sarcoma, and you're not going to find a whole list of FDA-approved drugs. So one way we try to get around it is we try to go to the companies. We propose ideas. We want to get the new cutting-edge agents. And in fact, recently, I've even told you this, 2 weeks ago, we heard from a major company that they will supply us with one of the cutting-edge immunotherapy compounds. So we are in the process of developing a homegrown LCI Carolinas healthcare system for this region trial to test immunotherapy in sarcoma patients. So that's something that these funds will go 100% into. We're trying to study. Our most precious commodity is the patient. So we try to learn everything we can about them because they're being altruistic in going through these clinical trials and allowing us to study how their body and how their tumors react. So that's been our focus since I've been here. This will continue to be our focus, and we take every opportunity we can to sort of call up everyone to be aware of this. We are also focusing on other tumors as well, but this one is particularly close to home because it is a local grassroots foundation. They've been hugely successful. My daughter Alyssa is even trying to raise money at her Charlotte Latin School this year called Hawks for Hope. So we're going to have a team out there as well. So she's inspired by people like Susan, like the Takacs family who originally started this.
Well, tell us about the Sarcoma Stomp, if you would.
Well, you can get all the information about our upcoming signature fundraiser, which will be the Sarcoma Stomp, on April 18th at sarcomastomp.org. You can also follow the Paula Takacs Foundation on Facebook and get information there as well. We will have a 5K run and a 3K walk. You also can come and register just as cheering crew if you don't want to walk or run.
You can just watch and go, yay, everybody else. Yeah, right? Is that what you, come on. You can get out there, doctor, come on.
I need to keep not have a heart attack out there and do that. So, but yes, I think it's great, the number of people that show up. It's a huge event. I was so impressed the first year I came and was invited and saw it. So we've been very impressed with the Charlotte region and how their awareness has come up on this.
Charlotte will rally and come together. They just need to know it exists, right? That it's happening.
Exactly.
The Sarcoma Stomp 5K run and 3K walk. Again, it takes place Saturday, April 18th. To register, visit sarcomastomp.org, sarcomastomp.org. Online registration is open until April 15th. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you,
you.
Susan. We're glad, and I'm sorry about your loss, but thank you for the work that you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, still ahead here on